It's tier list season. What makes it tier list season, you ask? Nothing. Just made that up. But I wanted to make another video, another tier list for Kingdom Hearts after I did, you know, my favorite games one for the characters, because I wanted to talk about the characters. And I wanted to make a Kingdom Hearts video because I haven't made a Kingdom Hearts video in quite some time. So I felt like, you know, it's time for me to do that. I actually almost thought about bringing back my Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories playthrough, because I never actually beat that game like the 3-4 years ago, 5 years ago I played it. But like I don't even know where I ended up in that game. I'd have to go back and rewatch it, which I have not done. So plus that's a long game, and you know what I'm saying, like I don't really love Chain of Memories like that, so you know, it's whatever. But anyways, which I may do another playthrough of another game here soon, to be honest. Be on the lookout for that. I'll probably play through like a quick game or something, because I wanted to do another playthrough at some point. But we're here today, Kingdom Hearts characters. We got 4 tiers: the GOAT tier, the dope tier, the cool tier, the ant tier. Y'all know what it is, so let's get it cracking. Also, quick side note, this tier list is not gonna have like the back cover, Dark Road, Kingdom Hearts key characters, because I played the mobile game, but like I haven't played it in a long time, and I haven't really followed the story like that, except some bits and pieces here that I saw on Twitter. So I can't really give like a real, you know, like a real valid opinion on a lot of those characters, so they're just not on here. So if any of those characters are your favorite character, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna give an opinion on something I really don't even know anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know anything about them, so I'm not gonna talk about them. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. Also, check out the skit channel, Star Raider. Link is in the description, man. We got some good skits cracking over there, some good acting going on. Your boy doing what I gotta do. God bless me over there, so let's get it cracking. Anyways, I'm trying to get back consistent on here, but let me shut up. Let's get into it. Bang. All right, so kicking things off in the A tier. Originally, I want to say, because these characters are considered, I guess, bottom tier by this tier list standards, but the A tier is not like I hate you tier, you know what I'm saying? Originally, I had 5 tiers for this tier list. I had a tier below that, but I didn't put any of these characters in there because I didn't like, I don't hate any of these characters per se, so it's just like, you know, I was like, I'll just cut it down to 4 tiers. So if one of your favorite characters is in this tier, don't be mad. It's not like I hate them. It's just like I probably don't care about them. Anyway, anyways, we're gonna kick things off. We got 5 characters here. Also, these characters are ranked in order of how I like them. It's all about, you know, whether I like the characters or not, so they are ranked. But let's get it cracking. Ansem the Wise. Who cares, bro? I don't think I cared about Ansem the Wise at all during this whole series. In fact, I don't even know if I really don't like him, to be honest, because like, bro, what he did to Roxas and Kingdom Hearts 2, you know what? I'm not gonna get into that, but I don't care about Ansem the Wise. Lexaeus, cool weapon, I guess. You know what I'm saying? His hair slicked back, like, you know, I don't know, not really much else to say about him. Master Ericus, bro. This man in Birth by Sleep. Now, I don't know about his role in Dark Road, right? Because that's about him when he's younger. I can't speak on that. But for Birth by Sleep, this man is so just, what was he doing? He knew Xehanort was out here wilding, bro. He knew Xehanort was trying to target Terra. He knew Ventus wasn't even, he tried to attack Ventus for no, like, not for no reason, but like, he knew Ventus wasn't the reason for the whole Keyblade thing. It was Xehanort. I'm sure he knew that. He got beat by Terra, then he got clapped by Xehanort. Like, bro, hey, Master Ericus, bro. Cool design. I'll give him that cool design, but hey, man, that man was wilding, bro. He knew. He knew it. Still did nothing. Vexen. Vexen's like kind of like whatever, but he does have a big impact on like the overall story, you know, with the replica program and things like that, and a lot of his research. So I'll give him, you know what I'm saying? I ain't make him like last or anything like that, but I personally don't care about him that much. And then Larxene. Larxene, man. Good attractive design, you know what I'm saying? She looks good, but like, bro, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, her personality is just like, you know, whatever. It's kind of annoying, you know what I'm saying? I don't really got much else to say. I do like her weapons though, like the knives. I think the knives are really cool, but yeah, it's just like a good design, but I don't really care that much about her, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't really rock with her personality like that, but that's enough on that tier, so let's just move on. All right, so in the cool tier, we've got more characters. I think like 9 characters in here. Yeah, 9 characters in here. To kick things off in this tier, we've got the Twilight Trio with Pence, Hayner, and Olette. I don't really have much else to say about them. They're just cool characters. I was surprised they even had a remote impact in Kingdom Hearts 3 like that, but I'm glad they did. They even showed up in the ending. That was cool. I wasn't expecting that, so hey, I gotta give them their respect. They're cool characters. And like, you know, Days is my favorite game, so like I wasn't gonna put them in the low tier, so you know what I'm saying? Like I'll put them in right here. We've got Zaldin next. Zaldin's got a cool design. I like his design. I like his weapons. Organization Zaldin is obviously a lot cooler than what's his counterpart? Dylan, I believe. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I just think he's a cool looking character with some cool weapons. Marluxia, honestly, like a year or two ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, if I had done this tier list, I probably would have put Marluxia in like the Ant tier. But I kind of like, I don't know, you know, he's kind of grown on me a little bit. I like his design a lot, and I like his scythe thing going on. And I know he's supposed to have like a bigger impact with like the Keyblade War and all that. So maybe he'll come back in this next iteration, like this next saga, and he'll have like an important role moving forward. But yeah, like he's got a cool design. And you know, he's the final boss, one of the first final bosses. In fact, the final boss of the second game. So I gotta give him some respect. Demyx, bro. Okay, I know he's supposed to be the joke character or whatever, but he's got a cool design. I like the water sitar. I think that's cool. The dance, water dance. Like, hey, I'm rocking with that. I think it's cool. It's the fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. Say what you want about it, but I think he's a funny character. You know, I think he serves his purpose for the story. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like he came in Kingdom Hearts 3 when he was like, you know, sneaking around because nobody was expecting him to do anything, and he was bringing the replicas around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like his character. Zexion. Honestly, it's probably just mostly a design thing. You know, he's got the anime, one half of my face is covered with my hair, so you only see one eye, but it's cool. I like that. Plus, he fights with a book. Like, this man literally fights with a book. I like it a lot. So I think Zexion is cool. And, you know, he's got the whole research thing with Ansem the Wise, Azienzo, and all that, too. So, you know, it's whatever. Luxord. Okay, Luxord, honestly, could have been in the tier above this. I'm going to be honest. Like, design alone, that boy got a hard design. I like it. Like, you know, it's really cool. He's got the earrings and stuff going on. The short blonde cut, like I think he's a cool looking character. He fights with cards, not Chain of Memories cards. I'm talking about literal like cards. You know what I'm saying? My boy got an Uno deck in his back pocket. He'll slice you up with it. That's hard to me. And he's got like, I just like his personality a lot. I think in this next saga, isn't he supposed to have like importance to like Virum Rex and stuff like that? I haven't followed the lore completely. I've just seen some things on Twitter, seen a video here and there. But if he has a bigger impact, then there's definitely a chance for him to just move up to the next tier. And then finally, in this tier, Terra. Now Terra also could have been in the tier above this, but Terra, man, Terra just so stupid, bro. I just couldn't put him in the tier above. He's just so stupid. He got a cool design. You know what I'm saying? I love his Keyblade armor. I think he's got a cool design. He's got good voice acting, things like that. But like, dog, he's just so stupid, bro. Like, I remember playing through Birth by Sleep the first time, like when I was younger, and thinking like, man, this dude is stupid. And then you replayed, and it's like, bro, he really just is stupid, bro. Like, I can't. I get it. He wants to save his friends. You know what I'm saying? You know, he really let the darkness creep in. But dog, yeah, at some point you had to know that Xehanort was evil. Like, at some point the light had to click on, and it just never clicked on for him. So I couldn't put him in the, like, you know, the top 2 tiers. But I dropped him in cool because I don't hate him. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. He's still a cool character. It's just, you know, he's made some questionable decisions. But we'll move on. Okay, so in the dope tier, we have less characters in the cool tier. Now we've got about, I think, 7 characters here. Kicking things off, we got Yozora. I almost wanted to put Yozora in GOAT just for the way he appeared in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I couldn't. He's only been in 1 game. I got to give him a bit more time. But he is a very dope character, and I got a lot of expectations for him going forward. In fact, I still can't believe that he's actually going to have real relevance to the story. I remember in the Toy Story world with the whole Virum Rex commercial thing, I thought it was just a nod to Final Fantasy Versus 13 because, you know, Nomura loves that project, and, you know, he's going to get that project out one way or another. So I was surprised that he actually showed up in, like, the secret ending, and he showed up as a secret boss in the Remind DLC. That really caught me off guard, but I was like, what the heck? I remember seeing the secret ending for the first time. I was like, Yozora? What the hell? Saying? What is going on here? But, yeah, he's a cool character, man. He's definitely got a lot of potential to jump up to that next tier within this next saga. Young Xehanort, listen, Young Xehanort's design, fire, great voice acting. Dude is annoying, but like in a comedic way. In like a funny way. To me, at least, I think it's funny the way he be acting, bro. This man swear he just like the greatest Keyblade wielder ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? He swear like the smartest person to ever exist, bro. It's so funny to me. I be cracking up, but yeah, he's a cool character. All things considered, just like slightly annoying, to me at least. But I think he's, you know, he's still in the cool tiers. You know what I'm saying? Or the dope tier. Sorry, my bad. So I still respect him a little bit. The Saïx next, man. Saïx. Is that how you actually say it? Is you pronounce it? I'm gonna call him Saïx because that's how I know how to pronounce it. Bro, sad story, bro. It really is a sad story. Like with this man, feeling like abandoned by Axel, you know, when Axel became friends with Roxas and Shion, and like even, you know, they were supposed to save the girl all the way back in the day, and then Axel like moved on and he never did, you know, he felt like Axel really abandoned him. It's like, bro, it's a sad story, man. He became Xemnas' lapdog, and then Kingdom Hearts 3, it's like, oh, he's not actually on Xehanort's side, he's really trying to help us from the inside. It's like, bro, what's going on here? But I like it a lot. I like his Berserk mode. I think he's a solid character, and he gave me one of my favorite boss battles ever in Days, when Roxas tries to leave the organization. So hey, I rock with Sayax. Repliku, this is how you do a clone character, okay? Clone characters are in a lot of different series, but this is how you do it, okay? Repliku showing up as a clone, kind of in a cliche way, like, oh, I'm the original, you're the clone, right? I'm gonna get rid of you so it'll just be just me. But then over time, bro, he goes to a relationship with Naminé, and then he becomes like his own character. He's like, you know, I don't have to be you. I can just be me, even though I look like you, and I'm a clone of you. I can just be me. And like when he showed back up at Kingdom Hearts 3, I was super happy, man. Not like the evil version. I'm talking about like actual Repliku, like when he saves Riku in the Abyss of Darkness, when they're in like the Dark World, and when he takes out, doesn't he take out Repliku? I'm pretty sure he takes out Repliku, like his evil version of himself. Yeah, in at the end of days, like in that battle, in like the Skane Severance or whatever, that battle and stuff. I like Repliku a lot, man. Super cool character. Ventus is cool. Ventus is cool. I like Ventus. I like his personality, his spunk. Honestly, it's crazy that Jesse McCartney voices, I guess it's not really that crazy, but like the fact that he does like a good difference between like Roxas and Ventus. I like Ventus's upbeatness. I loved using him in Birth by Sleep. He was definitely my favorite character to use in that game. I wish he was playable in this game. I don't know why he isn't, but it would have been great for him to be playable. But I like his character a lot. I think he's really cool. Like I said, upbeat, man. I like his design. I wish his design actually, like his hair had a more like greenish tint, because I swear in like old promotional art, his hair was like more green. It was like yellow green, and Roxas was just completely blonde. But in like the game, his, or maybe his was like more like bleach blonde or something. I can't remember, but yeah, I wish his hair had a slight different tint. I get why he doesn't from a lore standpoint, but it would have been cool. But I think he's a solid character, so he's in the dope tier. These next two, man, they were so close to being in the next tier, bro. But Kairi, I like Kairi a lot, man. I loved her in Kingdom Hearts 3. But she needs some more respect, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is she gonna have her own game, The Melody of Memory, and not be playable? How are you not playable in your own game? She's on the cover of the game, and you can't even use her. I get it's a rhythm game, it's like a side game, but she's not even playable in like the final battle. She doesn't have her own team of characters. Like, it's her game, but hey, it is what it is. I love her design. You know what I'm saying? She, like, over time, she's got some more respect. And like Kingdom Hearts 1, you know, she kind of was like, she was just there. And then Kingdom Hearts 2, she did a little bit more. And then Kingdom Hearts 3, she came through and she was finally playable. Super fun to play. I like Kairi a lot. I always liked Hayden Panettiere. I liked her version of Kairi a lot, obviously, because that was the only version I knew. But I really like Alison Stoner's Kairi as well. I think she did a pretty good job. So yeah, love Kairi. But this next character, yo, when I talk about characters that deserve more respect, man, Naminé, bro. Why does she only have major importance in one game? Like, she has Chain of Memories, and then I guess technically Rechain of Memories is the same game. I just feel like, you know, she deserves some more respect, man. She deserves some more importance. Like, she's got a cool design. It's very simple and sleek, but it just looks good. She's like a cool character. She's like a witch, you know what I'm saying? Can control the memories and stuff like that. Why can't she not fight? Why was she not like a playable character? Maybe I get it, she wouldn't have fit in the story and all that. Like, I get that, you know what I'm saying? But you telling me she couldn't use some magic or something? You all said she's a witch. She can't use like a little fire? You know what I'm saying? A little water, a little freeze, something? Like, come on now, man. She can't use some special magic or something to fight. I'm not saying you have to make her a Keyblade wielder, but you can give her some more respect. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more respect or something. Like, come on now. But yeah, I love Naminé a lot, man. I wish she got some more importance moving forward. I don't know if she'll even be in the next saga like that, but if she is, that'd be dope, man. She's like right there, right at the cusp of GOAT tier. But I had to put her in dope, man. She just needs some more respect, bro. But yeah, I love Naminé, so that's that tier right there. And then finally, we've got the GOAT tier. The biggest tier by far, man. There's a lot of characters here. We're just gonna get a crack at it, man. Alright, we're gonna kick things off with Xigbar, aka Lushu, Braig, whatever you wanna call him, alright? Now, this man Xigbar, bro, Another character, kind of like young Xehanort, that I just think is hilarious. I don't know, he's not really meant to be like comedic, but he's just very funny to me, like what he be doing. Like in Birth by Sleep, we thinking, oh, he's Xehanort's lapdog, he wants a Keyblade. Whole time, this man, Ben could have used a Keyblade. Like, he was using Keyblades before any of these other characters. Like, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? He's really the one behind the scenes pulling the strings, trying to get that black box and whatever. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. That's insane to me. Like, that ending in Kingdom Hearts 3 when he was revealed to be Lucio, bro, I was like, what? And I was so confused. But it was so cool, man. He's a funny character. I like him. I like the whole pistols things he's got going on. Yeah, he's a cool character, man. Ansem, probably like my least favorite out of like the Xehanort trio or whatever. But Ansem, you know what I'm saying? Cool character, you know what I'm saying? The original boss, the original villain, you feel me? And I really like his relationship with Riku. You know, obviously not just the fact that he kind of like took over his body or whatever, but just like how he was always there when Riku was struggling with the darkness. And then eventually, you know, he comes to the terms like, he's like, you know, you've matured a lot, you know, you've grown so much. You know, darkness doesn't have control over you anymore. Right at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 when he gets beaten, like, yo, that was a cool scene, man. I really like that a lot. I thought that was just a perfect ending to his and Riku's like roller coaster ride, man. That was super cool. But I like Ansem a lot. Cool design, solid character. Xehanort, oh my goodness, bro. Xehanort, he might be the funniest character in the series to me. I don't know, man. This man, when I say he was wilding, bro, this man was doing whatever he wanted. Who do you know has like 6 different clone versions of himself throughout time, then brings them all together? And it's like, all right, we're gonna beat you now. He's like, you know what? You guys need a team of all these different people you have to find. I can just make a team of myself 13 times. Like, that's crazy to me. This man Xehanort, bro, what he did in Birth by Sleep, what he did in Kingdom Hearts 3, he straight murked Kairi in front of Sora, took over Terra's body. This he did. I know he did some more. I'm just not thinking about it. In Dream Drop Distance, he tried to turn Sora into a cult member, bro. Like, hey, crazy stuff, bro. This man is wild, but he's a great villain, man. I don't think they could have made a better villain for this first saga by any means. I think he was a perfect villain. Next, I got Vanitas. I like Vanitas a lot. He's another character I really think deserves a little bit more. I don't even know. He got a pretty good amount of shine, all things considered. I know he's just like a evil Sora design, but I like his design a lot. The black hair, the helmet. The helmet is hard. His outfit is hard. I like the voice action, voice direction that Haley Joel Osment used for his character. I thought that was cool. In Kingdom Hearts 3, base Kingdom Hearts 3, he gave him like a really raspy voice. I didn't really like that. But in Remind, he kind of toned back, they had him tone back the raspiness a little bit, or he decided, or he asked, I don't know. I'm gonna assume that he asked because he's always done the voice before. He never really had it that raspy, but he toned back the raspiness, and I liked it a lot. So yeah, Vanitas is a super cool character, man. I love his battle quotes, the mod work that they're doing for him in like Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 to be playable. Super cool, man. He's just a dope character, you know what I'm saying? He's a cool, evil character. I like him a lot. Xemnas, the GOAT villain. The GOAT villain, you know what I'm saying? The GOAT villain, yo. Xemnas is just, he's just that dude, man. You see Xemnas, he can commandeers? I don't think that's, commands. That man commands with respect when he walks in the room, bro. The #1 member of the organization. Technically. He's a super cool character. Love the design. Love his voice acting, man. Line delivery is amazing. One of the coolest final bosses. Has some of the best final boss themes. And he's just a cool like villain. Like, if you know about the series, then you know why Xemnas is just like the best villain, bro. He's just dope. He's just dope in so many ways. I can't even like, if I sat here and explained everything, it would be a whole nother video. So I'm not gonna do that. But I like Xemnas a lot. The GOAT villain in my opinion. Next we got Axel, man. I like Axel a lot, yo. I love his character, his personality. I know, like, I remember a few months back they had the whole thing with the voice actor, which I totally do not condone that, man. It's a shame that happened. But you know, separating the character from the voice acting, man, you know, I still like the character a lot. You know, I still like Axel a lot. Who he is, you know, he got to become a Keyblade wielder, you know, his importance, meeting Ventus all the way back in freaking Birth by Sleep, like, yo. I like Axel, man. Super cool character, a fan favorite, and you know, no question why he's a fan favorite. He's just a dope character. Next, we've got Aqua. Now, Aqua, the waifu face of the series. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see that kind of fan art for this series, you generally see it with Aqua. But she's just like a great character. Yo, one of 2 characters to have their own game outside of Sora, like to have their own game without Sora being a main character. Like, Riku has been a main character in the games before, but he's always been in the game along with Sora. Like, Aqua and Roxas are the only 2 characters not to have Sora be like a main character in their game. It's crazy to me. I was like, yeah, you gotta put some respect on her name, yo. The way she tried to save Terra, didn't birth by sleep, got trapped in the realm of darkness. She saved Riku and Mickey while she was there, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. This is a goated character, bro. She out here selfless, sacrificing herself, looking good while doing it, man. GOAT, okay? GOAT tier character. Plus, her theme is fire. Anyways, Sora. I don't know why people say Sora is overrated. Sora is not overrated. Sora is by easily GOAT tier. Easily. Easily. What? Could they have made a better main character? Come on now. No. Sora is GOAT. I don't care what they say, man. Top 5. Top 5. Yeah, I love Sora, man. He's a great main character. Love his designs, yo. His Kingdom Hearts 1 design is probably my favorite, I think, out of the 3, out of like the main 3. But Kingdom Hearts 2, fit was gas. Kingdom Hearts 3 is fit as gas. His personality, he's not really, he's matured a lot, you know what I'm saying, but he's still Sora at the end of the day. I like his character, I like his direction they've been taking him, and I'm glad that he's coming back to be the main character going forward. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of that, man. I love Sora. I don't care what people say, he's not overrated. He is a GOAT. That's why he's in GOAT tier. Next, Riku. The best, or the most well-written character in the series. I don't think it's much of a question. Riku, man, his character arc from Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way to Kingdom Hearts 3, it's crazy, man. You know, from him being taken over by the darkness, and with Ansem and all that, to Chain of Memories when he kind of tries to find his own way, and at the end he's like, I'm in Twilight, to Days when he won't even show his own face because he's ashamed of himself and trying to come to terms with like his decisions of the past. And then in Kingdom Hearts 2, when he finally reveals himself and he's like, you know, I can still be good and use the darkness for good, and he fights alongside Sora. And then Dream Drop Distance, this man becomes a Keyblade Master, like, bro, stop it. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 comes back and he's, come on, man, stop it, stop it. GOAT character, man, super cool design. Again, another character I love the voice acting for. I really love the voice acting for pretty much all these characters. I don't think there's any character where I'm like, I don't like the voice acting. So I didn't say that for every character, but yeah, I love the voice acting for pretty much all the characters. But yeah, Riku, yo, super cool. They did him dirty. His moveset in Kingdom Hearts 3, they did him dirty. You know what I'm saying? They could have made him a little bit better. He's got good strength, but like his actual combos, like they could have put some more respect on his name. But still love Riku, man. Top 3. So these top 2 characters. Can you tell that Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game? Can you tell? Can you tell, man? Shion, bro. If it wasn't for Roxas, bro, Shion would be my favorite character. Like, Shion, bro, oh my goodness, man. It's crazy because they had to make her up specifically for Days. Like, that's what's the craziest part to me. They had to create her specifically for that game, and then the impact she has moving forward. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even technically have to bring her back like that, and they did. And she's like, she came back in Kingdom Hearts 3 and had a real impact. She has another boss fight in the Remind DLC. Her boss fight with Roxas at the end of Days, bro. Her character arc in Days alone. Stop playing me. She comes back, she comes out as like a faceless puppet. You know what I'm saying? No personality. She gets her own personality. You know, she goes through the organization with Roxas and Axel as her friend, and then she starts kind of turning on the organization when she meets Riku, and Riku tells her what's really going on, and then she's like, I gotta go back to Sora, but I don't want to leave Roxas and Axel, and then she goes back and she bro, I love Shion, bro. I don't care what they say. Love her design. I love her new outfit in Kingdom Hearts 3 is gas, man. I really hope she has some importance going forward, that she can be usable again, because yo, I love Shion a lot. Like your character a lot, man. Yeah, super cool character. But the GOAT character, no question, no debate, Roxas, all right? A fan favorite. I'm pretty sure he's a lot of people's favorite character. But he's like, if it weren't for Riku, I would say he was probably the best, or not the best, the most well-written character. I don't know, Sora is written pretty well, same with Aqua. But Roxas is a GOAT, okay? He's a GOAT, very well-written, man. His story in Days and the Kingdom Hearts 2, it's just so sad, bro. And like when he shows up in Dream Drop Distance for that scene where he's talking to Sora, he's like, it could have been the other way around. Like, that's crazy to me. We was the final boss and recoded, man. Hey, his re-entrance in Kingdom Hearts 3, bro, Roxas is just a GOAT, man. The 2 Keyblades, you know what I'm saying? the dual Keyblade, you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? Being the first character, I'm pretty sure he's the first character in the series to be able to use 2 Keyblades. You gotta respect that, man. You feel me? I wish they would go back to his old voice direction, like Kingdom Hearts 2, the original Kingdom Hearts 2, with how his battle quotes were. Like when he was like, rah! You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Those were gas. But I like what he did in what Jesse McCartney did in Kingdom Hearts 3, man. I love Roxas. Super cool character, man. Cool design. Just a dope character. Great personality. Well written and just likable, man. Well, likable, relatable. He's the GOAT. That's why he's #1 on this tier list. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. It's kind of a long video. I talked a lot. I'm sorry. I don't know how to shut up, clearly. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you already know. Like, share, subscribe for your boy. Try to get back consistent on here. And yeah, I just wanted to do this video. So I don't really got much else to say, man. Again, check out the Skid channel if you would. Other than that, I don't got nothing else to say. I hope y'all have a great day. I'm out. Goodbye. Peace.